Hey tankers, welcome back to World of Tanks, and this is Brothers in Arms, bringing you a double dose of gameplay featuring Killerscope and ChampAce. In this one we've got Killer in his Amex CDC and Champ in his Indian Panzer, two very good tier 8 medium tanks, and they are top tier on airfield with a 55% chance to win. Pretty even teams overall, it would seem. And let's see what they can accomplish.
Let's go.
So, obviously, Killerscope was over at the other spawn point, and Champ is moving in to meet up with him. Now, I'm not sure if Killerscope's slowness to start had to do with he hadn't loaded in yet, or he was just waiting for Champ to move over. I'm not honestly certain, but anyway, they're cutting through the middle here, going to the hill. Light tank has spotted a whole ton of enemy tanks, kind of coming in very aggressively towards the hill. Champ goes on undeterred with his buddy Killerscope and the very dangerous Amex CDC behind him. Problem is, a medium tank is getting up this hill. Of course, Killerscope doesn't have a whole lot of trouble. CDC is a pretty agile machine. Really kind of want one. And all those tanks that they spotted are now vanished. There's a Cromwell. Champ locks on and plants an 88 shell into the Cromwell and immediately backs up. I do not know if he has 6th Sense on this tank yet. I seem to think he doesn't. He knows where the Cromwell is, roughly. Takes a blind shot. Now he's got an SU 122-44 in front of him, but not in any real danger of taking fire from the SU. Killerscope's over in the amphitheater. Not a bad position. You can't take fire from the left. They're being rather patient in their little corner of the world, letting the heavies duke it out over there. You don't want to get too aggressive on this hill, because if you get too aggressive, get yourself killed too quickly. You really need to wait a moment to see how the heavies work it out on their side. Besides, things can escalate here very quickly with tank destroyers in the background. Artillery tends to focus on heavy alley, but not always. That SU keeps... Oh, IS-3's coming in. Now this is bad, because that IS-3 is coming right in, and they still have the SU to contend with as well. Those two tanks coming in together is a dangerous thing to deal with. On the backside of the hill, you've got some gun depression issues there even. And here comes the SU. Takes a nasty hit from the Panther 88 behind him, who sets him on fire, and he's already done. He just doesn't know it yet. Champ plants one into him, and Killerscope finishes him off for the kill. Some beautiful fire support. And they've got... Champ's got the side of the IS-3, plants an 88 shell right into him. The IS-3 says, wait, this is no good. Cromwell fires premium round at him. Killerscope hits the IS-3 as he runs away, and so does Champ. Takes another premium round from the Cromwell, who then backs up behind the rock. Ooh, bounces a hit from the Tiger 1. Yeah, get down, Champ. Ooh. Can't take too many of those. Cromwell's a wily player, in fact. 1166 W and 8 in 1,000 battles. Reroll anybody? No way he knows how to use the tank that well after 1,000 battles. Alright, Champ does the smart thing, says I need to find that IS-3. Then he gets spotted above. Cromwell's still firing premium ammo. Artillery misses him. Champ's in a little bit of a dead area right here. He really needs someone to kill that Cromwell. Bounces another premium round from the Cromwell. Ricochets off the Cromwell. This time he aims and gets the kill. Killerscope has gotten back on the high ground. He's coming down on the IS-3. No chance of pinning that Champ, but that's okay because your platoon mate has just come in behind the IS-3 and is going to put round after round into him if the IS-3 just sits there, which he seems to be content to do. And as he's coming down, Champ manages to get the kill. And holy crap, just like that, his team's up 11-4. Now, Hachi, you said this was an ace tanker battle. They still got to kill 3 tanks. There's only 4 left. So now goes the mad dash to hunt down the artillery. AMX CDC, so extremely quick. Killerscope's already rolling through the cap circle and runs right into a Jagdtiger 88, who is probably AFK. Killerscope has probably planted himself right behind him and is just pounding shells into him. Yeah, no, he's not AFK, he's moving. Champ puts one into him and Killerscope completes the kill. Now there's the enemy artillery there. Killerscope's pretty heavily damaged. Someone hits that artillery and hits him again. Not sure who that is, getting 100 damage per shot. Killerscope finishes for his 3rd kill. So what's left? An M44 in the name Merc Warrior. When I first read that, I read it as Mech Warrior. And you know where he is. He's up there. He has to be. There he is. Oh, come on, Champ. You can't hit that. Nope, told you. E25 hits him once. And sniped for the kill. Good shot, Champ. Brothers in arms, 6 kills total for the 2 of them. 3 each. Good damage numbers, good teamwork. Perfect medium tank team play. And here we are with Champ and Killer again. In the same 2 tanks. Did they play these games one right after the other? Yeah, pretty much. They're on pork and vodka, as I like to call it, and encounter style battle. And I can't claim that, by the way. Thermo started that. Now typically as a medium tank in this, especially top tier, I would play to control the middle, but they already have several tanks headed that way. So they're moving a different direction. Killerscope and his CDC clearly much faster than the Indian Panzer. Not that the Indian Panzer is slow. CDC is just fast. Couple spots in the middle, normal light tanks. And you almost feel like Champ is desperately trying to keep up with his platoon mate, who is already almost 150 meters ahead of him. Had some enemy tanks spotted down in Hotel 7-8, KV-3, a couple others. Not sure if they're moving to the hill or moving up towards the village. Comet on the back side of the cap. Killerscope is kind of just held up waiting for his support. Comet is under heavy fire, running. Champ gets a good hit on him. And somehow, the Comet wasn't dead. 13 AMX must have been reloading. He gets the kill shot. Now he's got the side of a Super Pershing. It's a bad thing if you're a Super Pershing. Super Pershing is reversing. Gets another hit on him. Friendly T-20 took a hit. Yeah, good move, Champ. Move up to the edge where you can get more fire.
Where'd they go?
And lost the spot. He's right there. Should be able to pick him up. There he is. Super Pershing finally got smart and turned around. And the top of the turret. Nice shot. And then they said, yeah, we're sitting here sniping a little too much. Let's back out of this a little bit. Get a clearer idea what's going on, because we are down 2-4. But Champ's already done 1,000 damage. Can't say what Killerscope has done. I know he's had at least one penetrating hit. And he immediately takes a hit. Probably that SU-100, but he took a second hit from somebody. Probably the KV-3. Champ bounces off of him, off the SU. And Killerscope backs out completely because he took a lot of fire. He needs someone else to be the center of attention. Champ putting that long 88 gun to really good use, pounding into the KV-3. KV-2 derps him, sets him on fire. And what's this? A medium tank behind us? A couple medium tanks behind us. Because the middle fell. We got a 3001P and a T-71.
Ready to fire.
Champ just locks on and fires and misses. 3001P is... oh, missed again. Killerscope hit him once. Oh. Yeah, not a great shot there. Killerscope finishes the 01. Good hit on the Object 416. That's a hard tank to hit with that stupid low profile. T-71 backs away. Oh man, there's targets everywhere. SU, good hit. Good shell speed on that long 88. You can lock onto a target at range that's moving and still hit quite often. Kills the ISU. Good kill there. Can't do anything about the 416. There's the Super Pershing. But he's behind a building. No shot. Good move. Let's just knock the building down. Done it many times myself. The 416 still way out there with no way to hit him. So we're back to being patient. Except here comes a T-25 AT. Champ moves up. Champ still hasn't taken a hit. Oh, shot goes high, ricochets off of the sloped part of the upper hull. Bet Champ's a little more careful this time. Well, maybe not. SU-100's coming in on the right.
Ready to fire.
There you go. He gets over the hill just enough. Now the T-25 ATs decide to turn tail and run. So Champ says, alright, locks on, nails him, Killerscope with the kill. Somehow missed the M12. That's one thing I have to say about these AMX CDCs. Last thing we saw Killer doing, he was over here somewhere, and all of a sudden, he just comes in and he's putting fire on him. That tank is so quick.
Ready to fire. Let's find another target.
Oof. Oh, huge hit from Artie there. Losing your turret, your driver. Low percentage shot on the T-28 prototype, but it connects. Killerscope connects as well. Oh, now you got him. Nice 1-2 punch kill there. And all that's left is artillery. Killerscope with 2 kills, Champ with 3. Valentin Borzig would like a top gun, but he's probably too far out. M12 is running for his life. Oh. Hey, Killerscope manages to sneak that kill away from the Cromwell, who's now hunting down the M12. Should be a pretty easy kill for him. Champ's trying to snipe it, but it's not going to happen. Hey guys, 2 great games in these medium tanks. 2 brothers in arms, one right after the other. Just fantastic work, fantastic medium tank play. Hope you guys liked this video. I'd really appreciate it if you guys would thumbs up it if you did like it, comment below, subscribe, and for more World of Tanks, and we'll see you around.